What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. We're back out at 74 Family Fun Park today. Gonna do kind of like a mock pro national today. Season's not too far away, so definitely time to start getting used to grinding out those long motos. It seems like a lot of you guys are a fan of the footage with the new camera that I'm shooting with right now, which is really cool. I'm glad we picked this thing up. It definitely made for a much better video. And yeah, you guys are generally just absolutely killing it with watching the videos, commenting, buying the t-shirts and everything like that. So it's definitely very encouraging to keep going and keep grinding out these long days and filming and everything. So anyways, like I said, we're going to do a bit of a mock pro national today. On Monday, 74 Family Fun Park does their ungroomed practice, so this is normally a good day to come out and get some rough track practice in, which is what we're going to do today. The track's looking pretty cool. We're literally the only people here right now. So kind of a bummer, but we're going to get everything unloaded, get a warm-up in, then head out there and start shredding. Alright guys, so we're all unloaded and geared up, as you can see. Got the spin bike behind me. We're about to do a little bit of warm-up. So the reason I think it's super important to get a warm-up in is because it reduces your arm pump a ton. Last year when we went out to our first pro national out in California at Hangtown, my qualifying lap times were awful because I'd make it like a half or 3/4 of a lap before my arm pump would just blow up and I couldn't like push as hard as I wanted to. So luckily Bridget's been studying some personal training stuff. She's actually getting personal training certified, and she remembered that when you start to work out on a cold body, it takes like 2 to 4 minutes for your blood vessels to dilate enough to get like all the blood flowing to your muscles so that they can start respirating aerobically. Your muscles will create energy in 2 ways, and that's with oxygen and without oxygen. When your body doesn't have oxygen, it starts respirating anaerobically, which creates lactic acid to build up in your muscles, which is why people experience arm pump. So when you go out on the track without doing a warm-up for the first 4 minutes, your body is just creating a bunch of lactic acid, which is creating a ton of arm pump. So she designed a warm-up for me to do before the Pro Nationals, and the next weekend at Glen Helen, I think it was, my qualifying lap times were way better. I wasn't pumping up at all, and I'm like 99% sure it was all because I just did a simple warm-up before Glen Helen. So I'm a firm believer in a warm-up, so that's why I brought the spin bike around. Hop on it now and do a warm-up. Plan for today, I'm gonna do kind of a mock pro national. Gonna head out for a 15-minute like qualifying practice type thing. Do it exactly as I would at a pro national. Go set like 2 insane heaters and then take 1 roll lap, 2 more insane heaters, 1 roll lap. Try and set a fast lap time. Then I'll come back in, refuel, get ready for the first 30, go grind that thing out, come back in and do it again. We got Bridget today back there, and she'll be on the new camera taking a lot of third person, so a huge shout out to Bridge, thank you very much. But yeah, we're winding down to the end of the cycle, about to get the gear on, head on to it. Alright guys, gonna head out for our first qualifying practice. Like I said, gonna treat this just like a pro national. Gonna go out in the first lap. There will be medic flags around the entire track, meaning you're not allowed to jump. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Not gonna jump anything, just gonna roll and get a sight lap. Second lap will be like your warm-up lap where you feel out the track, get the jumps dialed in and everything, and then the green flag normally comes out on like lap 3, which means you're good to go and set a lap time. So then I normally do like 2 laps as hard as I absolutely can. Take 1 breather lap to let my heart rate come back down, and then I do 1 more heater, possibly 2 if I have enough time, but normally by that time it's like getting pretty close to the end of the practice session, so we'll see where that lands me.
Is obviously rougher right now than it would be for the first practice of a pro national, but good training. Feel pretty good about those laps though. Alrighty, heart rate's back down to 140. Time to go for another heater here. Pretty good too. It changed up some lines a little bit. Not sure how it'll affect the lap times, but we'll see. Looks like I'm at 10.5 minutes, so I should be able to finish this lap and then get one more heater in before checkered flag comes out.
Qualifying practice is done. Alright guys, so there's our qualifying practice out of the way. Feel pretty good about those lap times. Like I said, track is ungroomed today because on every Monday they do ungroomed practice, so the track's a little bit more rough and beat up than it would be at like the first practice of a pro national, but it's good training. Just go out and start sending it really quick, especially on a rough track. It's pretty difficult, so got to start getting used to that again before these pro nationals roll around. But I feel pretty good about that. Got like 3 solid heaters in, so normally that's about all you get at a pro national. So far the mock pro national is going pretty well. We're just gonna chill for a minute, get loaded up with some steel supplements, anabolic for some energy, and then head out and do our first 35-minute moto. So looking forward to that. All right, first 30 minutes.
Hi guys, Jeff just went out for his first 30 and I just want to jump on really quick and say thank you to everyone who left nice comments on the last video about my third person filming. Okay, bye.
Alright guys, first moto done. Not gonna lie, it was pretty tough. Track's pretty rough out there. This track always wears me out really quick just because it's so high speed and it gets a lot of like little chatter bumps, so you really have to hold on tight on this place, like coming out of the corners, coming into the corners. I think on my watch it said my top speed was like 60 miles an hour or something like that. Just a lot of long rough straights, so wore me out pretty good, but luckily we got Bridget's famous date balls, using the Steel Supplements protein powder to fuel me through this next one. We're gonna refuel here for a minute, just get the bike all ready to go for Moto 2 and then go out there and send it. Alright, so we're getting the bike all ready to go for Moto 2, but real quick I wanted to highlight this cool product from Risk Racing that they sent me to make my life a little bit easier during the Moto day. So this is their 3-gallon gas can. Basically, Risk Racing has just a lot of products where they like innovate cool new stuff into products that you didn't really know you needed until you actually try it out. So for instance, like all the seals on this gas can have little O-rings in them. So you can see the little rubber O-ring in there. So this is perfect for like inside the van because absolutely zero vapor smell escapes it. So I don't smell gas at all while I'm driving the van, which was kind of an issue in my other van. And then they just do a lot of cool stuff like adding this little metal tab right here so that you can hook this into it so that it keeps this bent over. So you don't have to like bend the tube over while you're trying to fill your bike up. So that helps out a lot. They also have a handle back here just to help you fill it up easier. We used a lot of gas that moto. And the best part is coming up. So in my old van, I used to have to like bungee cord my gas can to the wall. There have been times when I would forget to bungee cord my gas can and it would fall over and gas would go everywhere. So Risk Racing kind of integrated this awesome little metal stand that you just bolt down into your floor. So specifically made for this gas can. Just clips in and she's not going anywhere. So I've been using this for about like 2 or 3 weeks now and haven't fallen over yet. So big thumbs up for me. And also if you have expensive race gas in here, they have a little lock right here to lock your gas can into the metal stand. So really cool product from Risk Racing. Big shout out to them for helping me out so much this season. Alright guys, time for Moto number 2. This might be a bit of a battle out there. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, we just finished up our second 35-minute moto. Needless to say, I'm absolutely tired, ready to go home and get some food. But big thank you to Bridget for filming all this third person. I know according to last video, you guys really like the third person on the new camera, so thank you, Bridget. But here we got one of our little buddies out here.
My name is Alberto Suarez, and thank you for watching. Stay tuned, we'll get you next time.
See you guys next time.